It's dangerous to go alone!
Take this!
This specifically.
Hello, wonderful wonder twins of wandering around the world of one-upping the wondrous. Welcome!
Okay, so today's topic, if you can't tell, Zelda! Again!
Well, it's Zelda? Why did I wear my Star Wars shirt? I thought we were talking about Star Wars today.
Not today.
But someday?
We already did that once.
What the what?
Link below.
Anyway, what were you saying? We're talking about Zelda?
Talking about Zelda. Specifically, the gameplay trailer by Miyamoto and Numa just came out recently, and it's a whole gameplay trailer, and it is everything you could ever hope for.
It's glorious, oh heaven, so glorious,
forever glorious.
Well, we don't want to get hit with copyright. That sounds pretty much just like the song. Please don't hit us with copyright. I know we sound just like the track.
Dragon Force.
So yeah, if you haven't seen this, if you don't know what we're talking about, go to Nintendo's YouTube. I think it's on their YouTube. If not, it's on IGN. And basically,
Miyamoto and Numa, like we said,
Numa.
They came out. Enuma, is that how you say it? Enuma, my bad. Came out and said, and they're doing a whole, just playing the new game, what they've got rendered, and it has been confirmed that the new Zelda game will come out next year.
2015.
Enuma said so. Every time I say his name, I just want to go, Numa, yeah. Anyway.
Numa, yeah.
Anyway, so it's just them playing this insanely huge, like, Zelda open world thing.
And there's one sad part. They don't ever zoom in and show what's on the TV. The whole time it's just them sitting next to a TV, and you gotta kind of look on their TV through your TV.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter because it looks that good.
Mm-hmm.
They start off with walking up this mountain, and you see this sun setting while you're up on top of this great big view overlooking the world, and it looks glorious and amazing. They're adding a lot of verticality to the world, so there's a lot more like mountains and deep crevices, and
basically they're making Skyrim in Zelda.
That was our... Oh, I thought you said Skyward Sword. I was like, that was already a Zelda.
You've done that twice.
I mix them up a lot. They came out at the same time. Why did they do that? It's like the same month.
Skyrim and Skyward Sword, like...
Same thing. Well, now they are, because the new Legend of Zelda, yeah, like, we heard the rumors from E3 that it was going to be Skyrim-type world and a Zelda game, and all we thought was, no way.
No, not bruh.
Now, it's been confirmed, because we've seen it.
Oh, man, like, there's this part when they're just running, and he's like, yeah, it's going to take me, like, 10 minutes to get here. And then they zoom out and show you how big the map is, and the thing that's going to take them 10 minutes to run to...
It's right there!
It's like a blip on the map of that it is Hyrule.
It's massive! Insanely massive. I can't even imagine all the crazy stuff they've stuffed into this world.
Oh, and then you can ride on Epona. Epona's getting reincarnated now. Who knew?
Again. And...
What else was Epona?
She doesn't hit trees this time!
No! Yes! No hitting trees. Like, you can, like, shoot arrows and stuff.
You can flip off!
You can
shoot
jump
your
off
arrows.
and, like, in slow motion. That's like Shadow of Mordor stuff.
So, what we're talking about today is, what are our hopes and dreams for Legend of Zelda on the Wii U?
I think we just...
we just told them what exists. We told them that all our hopes, a lot of them have already been answered. But what else do we have? Let me start because I know more about Zelda. Maybe I can get you into it. Like we've mentioned before, Dakota's not played nearly as many Zelda games, has never beaten one. So ridicule him in the comments now. But hey, at least he's tried, and I'm sure he'll beat one eventually, right? And we'll let them know the day you do.
The day I do, we'll do an episode.
Which Zelda should he beat first that's not Ocarina of Time?
The one I'm furthest in is Link to the Past.
Nothing against Ocarina of Time. I'm just saying, let's go a little outside the box. Which one would you rather see him beat? Other than
maybe
Ocarina?
Majora's Mask or Link Between Worlds.
I'm thinking the first one he'll beat is either going to be a Link Between Worlds or Majora's Mask because they're on 3DS, and he's got a 3DS now. I think that's how it's going to go. But I want to see, okay, in A Link Between Worlds, have you played any of it?
I started it.
Okay, Rabio.
Oh, okay.
He's the little bunny dude.
Okay.
No spoilers, not going to say any more about him. He's just a little bunny dude as far as you need to know. He, rinsed you out items.
Oh, okay.
So at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the game, every single item is available from the very beginning.
Okay.
And you rent them, and if you die, you gotta give them back. Or if you go out and save up enough rupees, you can buy the item and you don't have to give it back when you die.
Fair enough. All
so
right.
you no longer unlock items in dungeons, which makes, when you do get chests in dungeons, it's gonna be something super special.
Right.
Because it's not just gonna be the next item. I would love to see that come back again.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, and that also makes it even more open world because you don't have to do a dungeon one at a time. Like, you do have to do them one at a time, but you don't have to, go in a certain order. You can just go get the item that unlocks the door to whatever dungeon you want to do, and you can go into the hardest dungeon first thing. I know people who did that on A Link Between Worlds and got destroyed. Mm-hmm. I would love to see that transfer over almost directly to Wii U, because I think that would be awesome. It changes up the formula quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is another thing, before I let you get into anything you might have thought of. I think that they need to change the formula up a little bit. Which I think they're doing already, which making it open world with, just making the map so massive.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're already changing the formula up, just because, as much as I love Zelda, I do think it's getting a little tiring, a little old. You find 3 items, then you find 7 more items, then you go fight the bad guy. That's Zelda. Let's change that up.
Always a dungeon, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they did start to try and change it in Skyward Sword by making lots of things to do outside of the dungeons. The dungeons aren't the only place where there's crazy stuff going on.
But nobody liked that.
Well, plenty of people like Skyward Sword. They don't complain about that part.
Ah.
Dowsing! I have no problem with dowsing. Oh my god. Okay, anyway.
Anywho?
Have you thought of anything that you
Yes,
would like to see?
I would love to see. This is more nitpicky than anything. Not even nitpicky. I'll just say it. I want to see a different take on Link's outfit. I loved what they did in Hyrule Warriors with adding the scarf on there. I think it'd be cool. And from the gameplay trailer, it looks like he's got a cape.
Oh, it's like a hood.
Yeah, it's like a hood. I would love to see, still have his green stuff, but maybe rather than white tights, give him some black tights. And maybe like a blue cape or something, or green cape, or maybe do a hood. I want to see a different take on the traditional Link outfit.
Which they're already kind of doing a little with the outfit they've shown, but it's his intro outfit, it's his early outfit.
Obviously.
But still cool.
Another thing I'd love to see, give us something where we, even if it's just for like one dungeon or one mission, let's play Zelda in the Zelda game.
Yeah, it'd be cool. We haven't even seen Zelda yet.
I know. Oh, and I love, before we move on, what we want to see, I love that it's like an anime style.
Yeah, I do love the anime style, half cel-shaded type world that they're going for. I think it looks really beautiful.
It looks great.
I think this game's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a good game.
I want to see more different items. I want to see new items. I want to see classics return. I want to see the hook shot, Yeah. But I want to see
Let's get a new fire rod.
I want to see variety to the old items that already exist, like what they already kind of showed with the arrow. It's the really cool arrow, and there's 3 different types you can shoot, and he didn't even have his Master Sword at that point.
Obviously, we're gonna have to have the Master Sword.
The Master Sword will have to be in there eventually, but. I don't know. The arrows look really cool, and I want to see him do that.
Oh, he's got this parachute thing.
Well, that's from Skyward Sword.
Well, in Wind Waker, because he's got the leaf.
Well, yeah, but it's directly the one in this is the direct one from Skyward Sword, though.
Right. I would love some explanation on I'm sure they'll come out, but when in the Zelda timeline this takes place.
They'll come out and tell us eventually, even though the timeline by most is considered to be garbage, but. I don't consider it garbage. I think it's cool that they even tried to explain it.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. I think I'm ready for Ganon to be back.
Was he not in the last game?
He was not in Skyward Sword. He was not in A Link Between Worlds. I think I'm ready for a big, epic HD return of Ganon. Maybe give him, change him up a little bit, make him look a little bit different, a little bit cooler, a little bigger maybe, and just, really give us an awesome Ganon.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Like
the Ganon from Hyrule Warriors. I really think they're going to take a lot of inspiration from the character designs in Hyrule Warriors.
Oh my god, I almost completely forgot something I wanted to mention. voice acting.
Yes!
Voice act in this game. Link does not have to talk. Link does not need to speak. He can be a mute. I'm okay with that. But can we please get some voice acting for the other characters?
Yes, I can agree.
God, Nintendo. I understand that you're trying to keep it classic. You're trying to keep it how Zelda's always been. But even freaking Mario, it has voice acting.
No, let's go.
And Sunshine, there's a lot of voice acting in that.
Looking like a Mario gonna have to get a job. It's a deleted scene.
But it's just, this is 2014. 2015 is when this game is coming out. This is old. One of the reasons I talk to kids, I don't mean to sound like a weirdo, but I talk to kids time to time. And a lot of kids don't play Zelda because they can't get into it because it's all the reading. I know that's lazy and that sucks, but think about it. Today's games, you can play a Zelda game where you're going to have to read a lot, and it's kind of slow, kind of hard to get into because of all the reading. Or you can go and grab any other game, and they're just going to talk right to you. You don't have to worry about it. All you got to worry about is the gameplay. Just put in voice acting.
Agreed, yeah. Definitely have voice acting. Have Zelda talk.
Have them all talk other than Link.
I would even be fine with Link having some lines.
Link can talk. I don't care if he talks, but I'm just saying, if that's your big thing, is you don't want Link to talk, then just don't make him talk.
Don't make him talk, yeah.
I mean, Jack and Dexter, Jack didn't talk for the whole first game, and it was fine. Everybody else talked, and it worked out just fine. So, I'm just saying, let's get some dialogue in there.
What are your hopes for the new Zelda game for the Wii U?
Yeah, tell us your hopes and dreams. We'd love to hear them.
In the comments below.
And share this on all your social medias.
Facebook, your Twitters, your
Tumblrs, your Instagrams maybe.
If you can.
If you want to do that.
Should we make an Instagram account for this?
Maybe someday.
Hashtag 1UP, I think
Maybe
you already
we'll
said
hire
it.
somebody to run it. Yeah. Hashtag 1UP, yeah, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment about what you want to see in the new Legend of Zelda for the Wii U. And are you hyped? Are you super excited?
I am excited.
Stay nerdy. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
You should keep that in.